Hey guys, this is Miss Key, and you're going to get a chance to hear me and my new songs tonight on The Host with Miss Eunice White.
Frat house music.
Girl, you just glowing. That man got your nose wide open, wide open. What's his name? They call him Black. He's a man. Got me thinking about those times when you're playing with my mind, just so you know I don't have.
Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. Thank you for tuning in to an interview with. I am your hostess, Eunice White. It is here where I have the distinct pleasure of meeting so many wonderful, talented, independent artists from all walks of life. And tonight I have Miss Keys here. She's a Southern soul vocalist. She's in the house tonight to talk about her beautiful music. Very talented and beautiful woman who I do appreciate you taking the time out to hang out with me tonight. So you guys are in for a treat. You're going to learn all about her past, present, and future. And I'm thankful that you guys can hang out, hear her music, and support her music. You know, go to her shows, book her for your shows. You're going to love what she have to offer once you hear her music tonight. But first, I want to thank some beautiful people who have been supporting this program since the beginning, and they are Armstrong International Media and untappedmusicradio.airtime.pro. You're going to get to meet them in a little bit in the show, but they definitely love an interview with. They love independent artists, and they love what my platform is all about. So I definitely thank them so much for all of their support. All right, and I want to say hello to all of you out there again in YouTube land. If you guys are in YouTube, if you're watching this live right now, in order to engage with us, you need to sign into your YouTube account, and then you just click my link from any post you've seen on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, tweeting, what is it called? Twitter, whatever it's called. Click on a link and it'll bring you right to this live right here on my YouTube channel, and you'll get a chance to actually comment. So we have a couple of folks already over here. Thank you so much for commenting. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and we'll be with you guys shortly. Well, thank you again. All right. So, excuse me. We are here again with Miss Key. Miss Key, when did you fall in love with Southern soul?
I've always liked Southern soul, but I was really picky about the songs that I liked in Southern soul. I would hear them like at parties, or when I would go to a club, and it would be some like I'm Trapped, Hole in the Wall. So, you know, I liked those songs, but I wasn't really into the music at the time. I was still into that hip hop, R&B kind of stuff. So, yeah.
Okay. Okay. And so it's really funny. I've met a couple of singers so far that have transitioned from that genre of music, meaning they performed that. They might have been in groups and all that stuff. And somehow they would have someone that would say, "Hey, have you ever considered Southern soul music?" And then when they decided to try it, they fell in love with it and have not looked back. So, what is so special to you between about Southern soul music? I know you said gave us a taste of your start, but what is it about the music that really grabbed your soul and said, "Hey, this is what I really, really want to sing"?
Because I felt like you can let your hair down a little bit more.
Okay.
It's not as mainstream as most genres, so you might can say some things that they might look at, what right now, no, of course, but back then some of the stuff was taboo, and you could say some of those things and bring some of those things to light in Southern soul. And so I was like, that's the type of music that I already do. So I think I can just take that and put it over there, and it can do something. So
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hole in the Wall. I think I've heard that one before, and I have to hear I'm Trapped. But yeah, I absolutely love the genre myself. And that's really because of you guys. When I started doing this show, I really have had the community reach out and come on this show to share their music. And I'm telling you, you're right. Some of the subjects can be taboo, but it's so funny, and I love the way it just tells a story. It's so bluesy, it's really fun, very fun. And then you have that nice, wonderful beat in the background, or those
Mhm.
strong voices that hail deep from way down here, just belt it out. And
Mhm.
it's a good song. And you're right, it tells some great stories, good, bad, sad, happy, but the music is so soulful. It's such a soulful genre. So I
Mhm.
absolutely love it. So yeah. All right. So when did you get started singing? Like how long have you been singing?
Oh my gosh, since I was about 7 years old.
Oh,
I
really?
Yeah. I had an aunt, and she had this record player, and she would always play like Call Me, Ring My Bell. And I
Mm,
just always liked the beat and the music and the things that they were saying. I was always listening to the tempo. I
mm,
they were saying, but it was just the tempo for me. I always related to the music. And I started one day, I was like, you know what? It was a Christmas, I'll never forget it. And for some reason, I don't know why, my great grandmother had a space heater, but we did. And
mm.
Silent Night by the Temptations came on, and I was like, I got up and I got in front of the heater because I thought it was a silent night. It was Christmas time, and I just started singing that song, and I was like, sound kind of good. So I went to church, and my grandmother was big on taking me to church, and I saw the choir, and they did this marching, and I was like, I want to do that. I can do that. So that's it. Started from there. I got baptized. You had to get baptized before you got in the choir, and I hate the water, but I was like, when I came up, I was like, yeah, I'm in the choir now, So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I fell in love with music. Mhm.
Well, I'm reading your bio really quickly. It's so funny that you touched on that because it says here that this amazing, beautiful, talented phenom has had an epic journey that all must see and hear. Born in the Bible Belt town called Selma, Alabama, a star was born. This young musical talent was inspired by her gift of song and revelation at Revelation Missionary Baptist Church in Mobile, Alabama. So shout out to the church, Revelation Missionary Baptist Church. So you say when you came back up, you was like, I'm in the choir now. So
Mhm.
is that where you think, would you say that's pretty much where you honed your skill for singing?
I do. Because once I got in the choir, um, I was determined to be like the adult choir. And they had this soulful singer. Her name is Diane Washington. And
Mm,
oh my God, it's just the way she held notes, bell to the notes, and then the choir would just join in. And next
wow.
thing I was like, I was determined. I'm like, I'm gonna get to my own mic before I even get over there. So
Okay.
one day my music teacher, my sorry, the choir director, she was the youth choir director. She was playing the piano. We were doing Yes, Jesus Loves Me. And it was supposed to be on this tempo, and I went out somewhere else. And she was like,
Oh, wow.
oh, okay. Well, you come on down here since you over there, you're skinny, but I didn't even know you can do all that. Come on down to this mic. And that's how it started. I started leading the Yes, Jesus Loves Me. And it went from the regular Yes, Jesus Loves Me to Yes, Jesus Loves Me. That's how it went. So it was like,
Oh.
mm-hmm.
And
And
how old were you then?
I was probably around about 9 then. I was about
Oh,
9.
okay. This is going to sound funny. Why do I just have this scene pop in my head from What's Love Got to Do with it? As little Tina was in church.
That's how it started.
As little Tina was in church, and she was
Mhm.
just, she was having a good time, but she got put out because
Yeah, but my choir director she was young and she was kind of hippish, and she was
yeah.
kind of, we lived in the hood, so she was like, okay, this is what we gonna do, and
Oh.
we went from there.
Oh, wow. So I think that's fantastic. If you guys are just tuning in, for those of you who are just tuning in, I'm here with Miss Key. She is a Southern Soul artist, and she's out of out of Alabama. I'll just say Alabama.
Mhm.
We just got finished learning a little bit about her love for the genre, how she became a part of this genre of music called Southern Soul. And then, where all the inspiration and the roots for this love for the music came from. So like so many artists like herself, so many singers, they really start out in church, and that seems to be the thing that helps build a strong voice, powerful voice, and a voice that gives I guess blessings to others once when you hear the message that's coming forth. So that's a good thing. So again, if you're just tuning in, Miss Key is here. I have here in the banner Miss Key's social media pages, platforms. She's on IG, guys. I want to say Miss Key _2 Jazz. She's on TikTok at Miss Key, the soul singer. Now I put a dot in there. Was I supposed to put a dot in there?
Miss
Good.
Keith.
All right. Okay. So TikTok is at Miss Key, the soul singer. One word, guys. She's on Facebook as Patrice Kiki, and Miss Key is her artist page. So guys, check her out. You're hearing her tell her story right now, but we're letting you know how to get in contact with her on social media so you can actually hear this beautiful music. Once we play, you're going to see her videos, where to go to find her videos, and there's some booking information. If you ever would love to have this powerhouse of a singer at your events, Miss Key's booking info is Ron Schufert, and he gave us his number at 334-207-7280. All right, we're going to go over to the chat real quick and see who's on board. First of all, again, guys, thank you for tuning in. Want to thank Sophia Pope for tuning in. Good evening to you, darling. She's a part of A.I.M Network, and you'll hear more about the A.I.M Network and distribution a little bit in the show. We also have the CEO of Armstrong International Media, also known as A.I.M. She too is here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Miss Kesey Monet, thank you for coming back. She was on the show last week. And if you guys didn't see the show, please visit my YouTube channel and hear about her wonderful talent and all the beautiful music that she has going on. So thank you, Kesey, for tuning in. I love you, girl. All right. Latrell Knight says, sup, sis?
What's up, brother?
Right. Okay, who else we have on board? We have Antonio Johnson. He says, what's up, Miss Key? Tone Low from the Creep Squad. All right, all right. Let's see if we can pull something up out real quick. Okay. Let's see who else we have here. And then Ronald Schufert, her management. He says, hello, fam.
What's up, Ron?
I am Taiwan. Yeah, happy anniversary. Yes. Sorry. Thank you so much for your time tonight. Let me put his name back up there. Ronald Schufert is the gentleman whose number I showed you for her booking, for Miss Key's booking. And he let us know tonight he's celebrating an anniversary with his love, the love of his life. And so shout out to her. And thank you guys for taking the time out to hang out with us anyway tonight. So yeah. And then we have Mr. Taiwan. Mr. Taiwan, I am Taiwan. He said, what's up? What's up? This is Taiwan. Peace and blessings. And he too was on my show. He's been on an interview with a few months back, maybe about a month or two back. And he came on to grace us with his talent. Another artist, another Southern Soul artist who is phenomenal. So you know what I'm going to do one day? You know what? I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a show where I just go back and pull all you guys' music and just like air it for the whole hour, and with the information, how people can reach you so we can keep this thing circulated, because you guys are some super talented folks and the world needs to hear it.
Well, Taiwan and I just did a feature on his new album. So
okay.
Yeah, too.
Okay, that sounds awesome. Okay. And again, they both are represented by Ron Schufert, 334-207-7280. Okay. So for booking information, please reach out to Mr. Ron. Okay. So what we'll do really quickly, I did mention, guys, that I wanted you to get to know two wonderful, phenomenal women in my life who have been a blessing to me and this show, An Interview With. An Interview With is presented by Armstrong International Media and Distribution. It's also called AIM, for the culture, for the collective. This organization is run by, it's Black woman owned, and this woman, Miss April, she is a, oh, she's a powerhouse. She's an absolute blessing, and let me tell you, she have been really instrumental in helping get this show off the ground, and allowing me, her network, to showcase some great, wonderful independent artists. I want you guys to meet her. This show will be airing on her network in the near future. The other person is Miss Terry. Miss Terry, she runs on untappedmusicradio.airtime.pro, and her internet radio network is global, and she airs this show every Wednesday at 3:30 on her platform as well. So you'll hear a little bit about the two. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna put you on a brief pause, and we're gonna get to know these folks and come on back and finish our interview. All right, be right back.
April says, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all under the name Armstrong International Media, your spot for internet TV broadcasting for poetry and indie artists. AIM, for the culture, for the collective.
House music.
Okay, and we are back. So thank you for taking the time to meet April, and learning all that she has. She's a powerhouse. That network is coming up pretty soon, guys. You're going to see programming like this, along with music programming, music video programming, film, um, fitness. She have it all. Other talk radio shows. You name it, she have it. She's going to have it on a show, and I'm so proud to be a part of Armstrong International Media, also known as AIM, for the culture, for the collective. If you're interested in having any of your media on her platform, you can reach out to Miss April at Armstrong International Media and Distribution, AIM Incorporated 21 at gmail.com, or just visit her network. It's called the aimnetwork.com. Okay. So once again, shout out to Miss April so much. Thank you so much. All right, so we are back here with Miss Key, and she is the Southern Soul singer, the Southern Soul angel. I don't know what else to call you. Your voice is so beautiful.
Thank
Absolutely
you.
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, so let's fast forward and let's talk about what you have going on today. We have two songs we're going to actually let everyone hear. Tell us how you even got to the place of making the songs. Did you write the music as well? Did you play any instruments, or have any part of the production for your music?
I'm the writer and I'm the singer.
Okay.
I write all my lyrics. I am open to other people writing for me. I'm looking forward to that. But all my music is wrote. I've been working with the same producer, I can say, ever since he was like 15, and he's like in his 30s now. So
Wow, that's nice. That's nice.
yes,
Okay.
he shoots my videos. He does a lot. So yeah, that's how it goes. But I am so open to new stuff because I feel like it'll advance me to continue to be more versatile than I am. So I'm definitely looking for anyone who's open to writing for me, or any production that's open to saying, hey, I want to see, let's try this track, or let's try this song. So
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that sounds good. So what is the producer's name?
His name is Joshua J. Trill Beats. He's in
nice.
Alabama, and he has worked with a lot of major artists. I'm not gonna call him by his name, but a lot of major artists. But yes, he's really good. He does a lot of good work for a lot of people in the city and beyond.
Oh, that's awesome. So shout out to J Trail Beats. Again, Ms. Keys is open to working with a lot of different talented producers. So please get at her again. Get at her on her social media. And for booking information, you can reach out again to Mr. Ron Shuford. And then here again is all of her social media. Let's talk about one of your songs. Which songs you want to talk about first?
We can talk about Mr. Black, since I think I'm okay for the ladies. We got some ladies on here that you've been talking about, and I think they kind of bad, not bad, but a good bad. So we're going to leave that for last.
Okay, not a problem. So talk about Mr. Black. How did you come up with the concept? What made you write this story?
I like a chocolate man.
Okay, all right.
Something about a chocolate man, and the one that I was head over heels for. We all been a fool for once in our life. I mean,
yeah, sometimes twice, sometimes
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But this one here, I think he took the cake for everything the rest of my life. So, it was just something about him, and I just felt like that was the song I needed to get over him. Let's say that, because I was kind of just in a roller coaster ride with it, and I felt like if I made that song, it just would bring it out of me, and I promise you it did. It made me just be like, I'm done.
Just released it. Okay, that's good. That's good.
I didn't bash him. I kind of let him know that, hey, you a good thing, but at the end of the day, I gotta just, I'm still gonna love you, and you had me crazy. I'm not afraid to admit it, that you had me head over heels, But
yeah, I get it. I get it. But that's and I love this song. We're gonna let everybody hear it in a few minutes. But guys, listen to the words. The production is very nice. Also, let me just let you know that too. But listen to the words, guys, and then in the comments, I want y'all to type in like the first things that pop up in your mind. Okay, for all you all out there, please pop something in the comments and let us know what's the first thing that pops off in your mind about this song. So, you want to introduce your song, Miss Key?
I am so ready. This title song is called "Mr. Black" by Miss Key. Get ready.
All right, right here on the Interview With, hosted by yours truly. All right, we'll be right back.
Girl, you just glowing. I know. That man got your nose wide open, wide open. What's his name? They call him Black. He's a man. Got me thinking about those times when you're playing with my mind, just so you know I don't have no regrets. He put a roof off in my back and had a stroke just like the nuts like you. This man was fine as hell and had me caught up in his spell. Little girl wanna run his tail. Now I done seen my share of all types of brothers, but baby, your cappuccino is way better than the others. I'm not ashamed to say I was head over heels. Sometimes I felt like a nut headed to your auto wheel. Oh, Mr. Black, why you do this to me? He's a man, got me in my feelings, baby. They call him Black, and you best to believe. Oh, he's a Black, had me oh so crazy. They call him Black, I let you up in my bed. They call him Black, got with my heart in your hand. I'm the boat, and he's the ocean. I like speed, but he's slow motion. Got me caught up in his web and left me in pain. And I haven't been the same since I called out his name. Oh, Mr. Black, ooh, he's a man. Ooh, baby, they call him Black. Just help me. Oh, Mr. Black, had me oh so crazy. Oh, Mr. Black, ooh, he's a man. Ooh, baby, they call him Black. Just help me. Oh, Mr. Black, had me oh so crazy.
All right now. I think we all have had a Mr. Black. If you ever had a Mr. Black in your life, ladies, raise your hand. Hey, I couldn't have said it better. I could not have said it better. That's a beautiful song. That's really great.
Thank you.
You know, and I asked you if you had any part in the production, because I remember reading in your bio just recently, you're saying you play musical instruments.
Mhm.
So how much of your ear did you help like put together this, some of the beats, some of the music?
None. I just called him and said, "Here, hey, this is how the song goes." Now, yes, because I do tell him if I want a certain instrument. So
Yeah.
I told him I wanted to hear those horns. So he put me some
Okay.
horns in there. So not much. I usually let him work his magic, because mainly sometimes whatever he does is I'm on go with. I can go with whatever he produces.
Mhm.
But most times, most stuff has been from what I've said. Hey, this is how it sounds, and I
Yeah.
want this kind of sound, or this is what I'm aiming for. But I just let him roll his magic.
Oh, I love it. And I love the fact that you asked him to play, you throw some horns up in there, because we do see in your bio that you did play the horns yourself when you were little or younger, clarinet and the flute. I played the clarinet too, by the way, years ago.
Woodwind section. Hey, we the heart of the band.
I don't remember much about that. I remember those reeds would be screaming because I didn't know how to really blow, into the, the horn. But I still thought it was a great instrument. It's a great instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. So you this is a recent release, is that right? Or upcoming release?
The one that we're about to hear?
Well, Mr. Black.
Mr. Black was released in 2019. What I like to do as a new artist, when I as coming into this genre, a lot of people say, "Hey, you got to just keep doing this song, keep doing the song, keep doing the song." I like to push the songs I have, because it gives you time to marinate and babysit your songs and get them how you want to hear them, and it sounds good to others. I'm not about to speed up the production, because I did put out those. I actually have 3 singles. I did put out those 3 singles, and I introduced myself. That's what I call my introduction package.
Okay.
Now it's time to be on go, and now I'll drop them. So I'll have material after material after material, but I'll still be pushing that Mr. Black and that Miss Baddie and that Handle too. I'll still push those regardless, because once you get those songs and people hear them and they like them, you can never go wrong with, because there'll always be legends to it.
Well, it's pretty timeless. I mean, from 2019 and we're 2023. I was thinking the song was like recently done. That's a
and
wonderful song.
but
Great
a lot
sound.
of people, it's still not everywhere. So that's why I'm still pushing it, because like I said, with Southern Soul, you're not as mainstream as the big artists. So you
Mm-hmm.
can come with a song that you wrote 5, 6, 7 years ago. Nobody ever heard the song. So
Mm-hmm.
giving it to them, like you said, you thought it was recent, and you thought, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? It's new to you. So it's always going to be new to someone who never heard it. And
That's
now that
true.
they're hearing it, they're liking it, and it's out there now. It's getting, I can move on from that one now, because now they're gonna always be able, oh, that's that, she sings Mr. Black. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, if you're just tuning in, I'd love to keep letting folks know, because I can tell the numbers a little bit. People are just popping on. We're here tonight rather with Miss Key. She is a Southern Soul vocalist out of Alabama, and she is knocking it out, knocking the ball out the court, the field, because this song we just heard a few seconds ago, Mr. Black, is really great. Just finding out that it was created back or released back in 2019, but it sounds so like today, and the message is universal. So that's what I also love about Southern Soul music, is super universal. Who are your favorite influences, like your favorite artists, singers?
oh, it got to be Stephanie Mills, Gladys
Mhm.
Knight, and let me see what man. I love Gerald. I met Gerald when I was 14, because my mom moved
Nice.
to Cleveland. So I love Gerald Levert.
Oh, okay. And what is it about their talent that inspires you?
Basically the harmonizing, and Stephanie's versatile. She can sing anything. She can go from being a Broadway, from a R&B actress to a Broadway,
Yeah.
and it's just something about her voice that's so different to me, that, and then, like I said, my mom played them all the time, so I had no other choice but to just fall in love with
Well,
her.
that's
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
okay. All right. Well, let's see who else is over here in the comments real quick. Let's see here. All right, Miss Terry Hatchett. Again, guys, Terry Hatchett, she is the one that runs Untapped Music Radio .airtime.pro. It's a radio network that she airs a lot of independent artist music on. So you guys can get to know her. I'm going to put her information up just really quickly. If you are interested in having any of your music rather, on her radio station, please reach out to her at untappedmusicradio@gmail.com. Again, the name of the radio station is Untapped Music Radio, but you can log on to untappedmusicradio.airtime.pro. Her format begins as early as 8 in the morning and ending as late as 10. And it starts off with some gospel music, and then just regular, maybe some R&B music or a different type of genre. And by the end, she has the Quiet Storm going on. And this is something that she is super passionate about. And thank you, Terry, so much for having my program. She have music, talk radio, it, on this show. So thank you so much for supporting an interview with. And that, again, is Miss Terry Hatchett. All right. And then let's see who else we have up here. All right. All right. And hi. Hello, Mr. Al Davis in the house. He said, had a Miss Black, not a Mr. Black. That's Mr. Ronald. I guess it could go both ways. You're right. All right. Okay. So before we get to the next song, people should know that you've been nominated or have won a couple of awards. So I have here in 2022, Miss Key released her second single, Miss Baddie. We're about to hear Miss Baddie. All right. And you were nominated for the ZBT Best New Female Artist of the Year and AMG Southern Soul Life New Uprising Female Artist. Tell us about that.
I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
You never know when you're going to be nominated. You never know anything. You just look up one day and you see on social media, or someone sends you something letting you know, hey, you're nominated. I was nominated for a 2022 ZBT award, which is Zydeco Blues and Trailblaze, and an AMG Southern Soul Life Award. I also won a 2019 Texas Southern Soul Award for Black. And I also won Best Video which was, I think, 2020. I forgot what it is. I'm sorry.
I I see
Thank you.
something about the OP Network Award.
OPN Network. It's a network ran by the first African American woman here in Alabama. She's on the
Nice.
Roku
Okay.
channel, and
Okay.
she has an award show every year. So I won that award for best video for Mr.
Oh,
Black.
that is awesome for Mr. Black.
Mm-hmm. There's a
Okay,
video
so-
of Mr. Black, y'all. I gotta go see.
Okay, so and everybody should also know that Mr. Black, that video along with the Miss Batty video can be seen or found on your YouTube channel. Is that
It's-
right?
It's it's Mr. Black, and it's a song called Handle 2 on there.
There we go. Okay.
Handle 2 and Mr. Black.
Okay, and I do need to add your YouTube channel. What is your YouTube channel?
It is. You should go to Miss Key. No, it's Kendra LaShore. I'm sorry, Kendra. My whole name. Or you can go to JTB Films. That either one of those holds those videos.
Okay, so again, what is that? Which one do you want them to go to?
Go to Kendra, KendraLeashore. I know that's a lot. Or you can,
or
JTB. Wait a minute. JTB Films. That channel. You can go to either one of those and see those videos.
all right. And the reason why I want you to see those videos, guys, because the videos are absolutely lovely. So it's just another bit to really tell the story because Mr. Black is a really cool song. I love it.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
You are so welcome. So what else are you doing currently right now? I know you have Miss Batty, but is there anything else that you're doing outside of, I want to say, singing that contributes to your overall entertainment?
Well, I do a lot of shows. Right now I'm booked. I am on the biggest Southern Soul show in the land, which is in Mobile, Alabama. It's the Spring Fling. I will be on the big stage finally.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm on the big stage. That's over 5,000 people, the biggest crowd that I've ever performed for. So I'm excited about that. April 1st.
Okay.
Then July, I have a trail ride. I think I have another show in March, maybe Camden, Alabama. Then I know April 15th, Meridian, Alabama. So I just came off a show in Gulfport 2 weeks ago on the 13th of, no, about 3 weeks ago, January 13th. Before that, I was in Mobile. Before that, I was in, I think, Atlanta. So I'm always on a show somewhere.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And again, if you want to book her, guys, she says she's always somewhere. All right. Get at her. You got to reach her management, Ron Schufert, 334-207-7280. All right. So listen, let's go ahead and talk about your current song, Miss Batty, and the inspiration behind it. And what's happening with it.
Okay. So basically going through a lot in your life, being a mother and having to raise up boys as a single mother, African American men, is really hard. And to get them up and have none in jail, none in the graveyard, I feel like that's a bad girl,
Yeah, you're right.
So also getting up, going to work, just a woman holding her own, not saying I got to depend on a man, but hey, it's nothing wrong with that. I'm not bashing anybody, but I just feel like if you can go through life and you can come out doing all that, you need to pat yourself on the back. You bad, you got a job, you got a business, and you did all you bad. So I wrote this song for all the women who I think is a baddie.
All right. I love it. A shout out to that because you're right. And this is based on what you just said. It's super inspirational because there are a lot of us out here who have really, really worked hard to, get to a place where we feel like we've done a good job. And so when you're right, especially when you're raising boys or just raising children, period, it's a lot that goes into it. And all you want to do is just see them successful. So you're working hard to make sure that we can get them, get them to that place. Right. So when it's time to let go of their hands, you can say, okay, you good to go now, get on,
and get out of my pocket.
Yeah, please, please, please. Yeah, go. But yes, all right. So this is shout out to all the baddies out there. All the baddies out there. Pat yourself on the back because we have worked hard and we've done well. And thank you to Miss Key for making a wonderful song. You guys hold on 1 second. We're gonna come out and you're gonna hear Miss Baddie. Hold on one moment, please.
Hey, I'ma call you Miss Baddie, baby. You're looking good tonight, Miss Baddie, baby, and you're shining real bright, Miss Baddie, baby. You're looking real good, Miss Baddie, baby. You're the baddest in this room. I stepped on the scene and I was so clean. When I walked in the room, everyone was staring at me. I didn't know what to do. I was so damn confused. He walked up to me, said, "Can I buy you a drink?" I said, "That ain't my thing. It's just not for me." He asked me to swing. I said, "I got 2 left feet." He said, "Just follow my lead, 'cause I'm gonna teach you some things." He got me on the floor and what he said to me, "I'ma call you Miss Baddie, baby, 'cause you're looking real good, Miss Baddie, baby. You're showing from these woods, yeah, Miss Baddie, baby. You're looking so sweet, Miss Baddie, baby, with them 2 left feet." Now he swung me to the left and he swung me to the right. He pulled me real close and he held me real tight. He loosened me up and I almost got stuck. He did a quick move just to cover it up. Yeah, he laid me down, but I didn't touch the ground. He pulled me back up and he still had his cup. I couldn't believe that I was starting to swing. He got me on the floor and what he said to me, "I'ma call you Miss Baddie, baby. You're looking good tonight, Miss Baddie, baby, and your show is shining bright, yeah, Miss Baddie, baby. You're looking so sweet, Miss Baddie, baby, with them 2 left feet." Now I done been in a lot of holes in the walls in my time, but honey, I must have made a statement when I stepped off in this joint. 'Cause honey, eyes rolled and heads turned. But I did have a gentleman that walked up to me and said, "Girl, I gotta say, you bad to me." "I'ma call you Miss Baddie, baby, 'cause you're looking real good, Miss Baddie, baby. You're the baddest in this room, yeah, Miss Baddie, baby. You're looking so sweet, Miss Baddie, baby, with them 2 left feet, yeah, Miss Baddie, baby. You're looking good tonight, Miss Baddie, baby, and your show is shining bright, yeah, Miss Baddie, baby. You're looking real good, Miss Baddie, baby, and your show ain't from these woods, yeah, Miss Baddie, baby. You're looking good tonight, Miss Baddie, baby, and your show is shining bright, yeah, Miss Baddie, baby. You're looking so sweet, Miss Baddie, baby, with them 2 left feet, yeah.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I tell you. So I love the cover art too. That's the cutest cover art for your song, as a matter of fact. So
My
tell us
son did.
about, oh, really?
He has a studio. He's all my kids. I have 2 kids that do music. They're all talented, but they don't put effort into it. So yeah. But he
Oh,
did
he
it.
did a great job. He did a great job. I love the cover art. And
Thank
with respect to your videos, I wanted to make sure everybody knows that both songs, Mr. Black and Miss Baddie, okay, they are on YouTube. You have to check out the videos, guys, because of course the video is going to give more flavor and or add more seasoning to what Miss Key have to offer. Were you involved in the production for the videos?
Yes, I
Okay.
basically he showed this time. He just shows up. I put everything together. How well the concept, the people who are going to be in it. I do all that. He just shows up with camera.
Mhm. Oh, that's
Mhm.
nice. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Well, I absolutely enjoy the videos. I enjoy the music. And I always love to ask you guys when you come on, if you could give advice to anyone wanting to get in music or wanting to get into the genre, wanting to get into entertainment in whatever form, what advice would you offer?
When those no's come in droves, because sometimes they will.
Hmm.
Um, let that no just be like, okay, let it be your motivation, because where one door closes, five more are gonna open. It might
Yeah.
not be on your time, but it's gonna
Hmm.
be on God's time. But you have to believe in yourself and keep going, and never let anyone, I don't care who it is, it could be Beyonce, it could be, you know, as long as it's not God, you never stop. You never let anybody tell you you can't do this. You keep going, and it will pay off, because your determination and your will and your love for what you do will get you where you want to be.
And that's true. That's some great advice. Great advice. I want to thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with me on this Tuesday evening. I want to thank Mr. Ron Schufert for sending you my way and allowing, and you guys trusting me and trusting this platform to be able to share the love, your love for what you do, and your love for music with the world. Again, this show probably wouldn't be where it is today if I didn't have the help of April J. Armstrong of Armstrong International Media and Distribution, and also Miss Terry Hatchett of Untapped Music Radio. You will see this program on the A.I.M network in the near future, and you can hear this same broadcast tomorrow via radio network on untappedmusicradio.airtime.pro. That's tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. So definitely keep an eye out, a listen out for everything. You're going to love the programming there. She as well, both ladies have a heart for independent artists. So if you're an independent artist and you have music that you want the world to hear, you can have it heard on both networks, both the video, television network as well as the radio network. Please get at these ladies. They'll be more than happy to support whatever you have going on. And make sure I put everything back up there again. All right. And again, we have this wonderful lady tonight, just talented, beautiful voice, great storyteller, awesome storyteller. I love this one. I love to hear it because I can hear this. I can hear it all. Wonderful. If you want to book Miss Key, please reach out to Mr. Ron Schufert. He is her management, 334-207-7280. If you want to reach out to Miss Key on social media platforms, you can do that. On IG, she is Miss Key _2 Jazz, Jaz. On TikTok, she's at Miss Key, the Soul Singer. And on Facebook, she has her own page, Patrice Kiki, and an artist page, Miss Key. So, guys, please reach out to her and ask any questions. Buy her music. Her music, I'm sure, is available on all streaming platforms. Again, that's Mr. Black and Miss Batty. And then to check out the videos, go to the YouTube page. It is JTB Films Inc. And that's where you'll get a chance to see both of her music videos. Okay, Mr. Black and Miss Batty.
I do have to let you guys know I'm about to drop a new single in a couple weeks, and it's gonna be super, super hot. So y'all make sure y'all watch out for it, because it's coming. It's gonna make you get up and bounce, bounce, bounce.
Okay, I'm ready to bounce, bounce, bounce. Congratulations. Congratulations on that. All right, so we definitely will stay tuned. We'll stay tuned. The video is coming out soon as well, or?
Yeah, it'll be following right behind it, because this time I'm gonna, like I said, it's fast forward from now. So you're gonna see a lot of me. You're gonna hear new music. So
okay. All right, guys. Well, let's support. I want to take an opportunity to thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody that's on the feed, thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us tonight. You've got a chance to get to know a wonderful, talented artist, and please share the love, share all of her music, go to her, visit her on her social media platforms and engage and tell her, hey girl, some good music and I got you and whatever. And I'm getting the music. I buy everybody's music. I try to get everybody's
Well,
music.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
that's what it's about. Because I'm telling you, it's you guys. I just celebrate wonderful talent, so it's just
Thank
wonderful.
you.
Again, a pleasure for me to do this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. Let's see here. I think that's it. So if all hearts and minds are together, is it time for us to shut down, or do you have anything else you want to share?
No, I just want to thank you for having me on here. I love it. I would love to come back. Can't wait to come back so I can let y'all hear the new music.
Definitely,
And
definitely,
I just
definitely.
want to tell everybody on here, be blessed. And like I said, never give up on anything you're trying to do. So, and make sure y'all go check out that video to Mr. Black if y'all don't check out nothing else, because I promise you, you're gonna if you ain't got a Mr. Black by now, he might be cappuccino, but you're gonna be head over heels. So
All
go
right
away.
now. All right. And I definitely would love to have you back. As a matter of fact, I would love it one night if I'm able to get a combination of you guys to come on together and we just talk about the genre of that music, because like you said, it's not mainstream. And people may not hear the music. Like you said earlier, I put this out in 2019, but you're just hearing it and you're thinking I just made it like a couple months ago.
Mhm.
I would love to talk about the entire genre of Southern soul music, its history, where it's going, and what all's happening with it. So stay on the lookout, stay on the listen out, stay on the lookout, because I would love to have you guys come back and let's talk all things Southern soul music,
Okay.
history, everything.
I'm here.
Yep.
I'm in. I'm in.
Okay, sounds good. Well, again, thank you everybody for coming out tonight and hanging out with me out here on an interview with. Again, it is here where I have the pleasure of interviewing talented independent artists and entrepreneurs from all walks of life. You've had a chance to meet Miss Key. She is here all the way from Alabama. And she is a Southern soul vocalist. And you heard two beautiful songs tonight, Mr. Black and Miss Batty. She have a little something for everybody. She is on the road, on the go constantly. So if you want to know what's happening with her, where she's going to be performing next, please get at her on her social media platforms. I have them here again. If you are looking to book her, please reach out to her management, Mr. Shuford, 334-207-7280. If you want to check out those videos, please go to YouTube. You're already on YouTube. Click over when we're done with this and check out the video, Mr. Black and Mr. Batty. You are going to be even more amazed with this vocalist here. So thank you so much for just tuning in and getting to know her. And thank you, Miss Key, again. Thank you so much for taking time to hang out with me tonight.
Thank you.
I wish you nothing but much continued success. And I'm definitely here, forever supporter. Definitely come back. And I am going to keep up with you because I can't wait for that new release you have coming out pretty soon. So
Thank you,
yeah.
girl. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love, and I'll come back
You-
anytime.
Okay, you're so welcome. I like to end the show. If you don't mind, can I end the show with one of your songs? You want us to play one of your songs again?
Yeah, go ahead, honey. I'm forward.
Okay, so which one would you like us to close out on?
It's
with?
your show. You close out with the one that you love the best. That'll make me feel so loved and welcome.
All right. So shout out to Woman Empowerment. We're gonna go with Miss Batty.
All right.
All right then. Well, guys, until next week, next Tuesday, I have a special guest coming on. I know it's Valentine's Day. So if you guys are not doing anything, I want you to learn about a vocalist. He is coming on board to just share his wonderful talent with us. And it just happens to be on Valentine's Day night. You guys are going to love Mr. Brady Smart. Definitely come back next week. Live here on my YouTube page, 8:00 p.m. And let's hear from this gentleman, very talented young man. Definitely want to hear from him. Can't wait to meet him. And that's next Tuesday, guys. Okay, so please come back. In the meantime, let's hear this song by Miss Key. We're gonna close out with that, guys. And until next week, you guys be safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. And thanks again for hanging out. Oh, one more thing I forgot. If you are interested, I didn't even think I put my thing up there. Sorry, guys. If you're interested in and being a part of this programming, all you have to do is hit me up at an interview with the numbers 430@gmail.com. I would love to shine a light on you. And this is my YouTube channel, of course. You definitely want to just come back and, get with and see all of the past interviews. There's so much talent out there, guys, so much. And I just would love for your support on the channel and on the show. All right. And again, if you would like to be on the show, just reach out to me. Interview with at interview with 430@gmail.com. Okay, that's it. All right, Miss Batty, we're gonna close out. You guys take care until next week. Okay,
Bye, guys.
Be blessed.
Hey, I'ma call you Miss Patty, baby. You're looking good tonight, Miss Patty, baby. And you're shining real bright, Miss Patty, baby. You're looking real good, Miss Patty, baby. You're the baddest in this room. I stepped on the scene and I was so clean. When I walked in the room, everyone was staring at me. I didn't know what to do. I was so damn confused. He walked up to me, said, "Can I buy you a drink?" I said, "That ain't my thing. It's just not for me." He asked me to swing. I said, "I got 2 left feet." He said, "Just follow my lead, 'cause I'm gonna teach you some things." He got me on the floor and what he said to me, "I'ma call you Miss Patty, baby, 'cause you're looking real good, Miss Patty, baby. You're showing from these woods, yeah, Miss Patty, baby. You're looking so sweet, Miss Patty, baby, with them 2 left feet." Now he swung me to the left and he swung me to the right. He pulled me real close and he held me real tight. He loosened me up and I almost got stuck. He did a quick move just to cover it up. Yeah, he laid me down, but I didn't touch the ground. He pulled me back up and he still had his cup. I couldn't believe that I was starting to swing. He got me on the floor and what he said to me, "I'ma call you Miss Patty, baby. You're looking good tonight, Miss Patty, baby. And your show is shining bright, yeah, Miss Patty, baby. You're looking so sweet, Miss Patty, baby, with them 2 left feet." Now, I done been in a lot of holes in the walls in my time. But honey, I must have made a statement when I stepped off in this joint. 'Cause honey, eyes rolled and heads turned. But I did have a gentleman that walked up to me and said, "Girl, I gotta say, you bad to me. I'ma call you Miss Patty, baby, 'cause you're looking real good, Miss Patty, baby. You're the baddest in this room, yeah, Miss Patty, baby. You're looking so sweet, Miss Patty, baby, with them 2 left feet, yeah, Miss Patty, baby. You're looking good tonight, Miss Patty, baby. And your show is shining bright, yeah, Miss Patty, baby. You're looking real good, Miss Patty, baby. And you're showing from these woods, yeah, Miss Patty, baby. You're looking good tonight, Miss Patty, baby. And your show is shining bright, yeah, Miss Patty, baby. You're looking so sweet, Miss Patty, baby, with them 2 left feet.